Okay, finish. Sorry, audience, if there's just like a silent gap. We're just listening.
Listen, but this Pyongyang, if you want to compare, if you want to
Taseen,
compare,
can you go?
if you want to compare with Akhmatova, you can't be
I
like
think we gotta speed things up
We're
because
actually
we're already
wasting so
really
much
running
time. We're
against.
actually wasting so much time. Let's
Don't
speed
worry.
this
We'll
up.
just put a time lapse on this. Time lapse.
Let's
Okay,
skip
go.
it. We're
listen.
putting it
See,
in mid. Let's go.
Actually,
Persepolis mid.
no. Look. Hold on. No. Nishan, wait. Look, what Taseen was trying to say is that Pyongyang has like it has modern significance as compared to Akhmatova. So I think that's actually true, and I don't know. To me, I felt like I liked learning the devices for graphic novel rather than methods of development, and it felt easier since it was like more visual, so like connection to like imagery and stuff like that. So I feel like Pyongyang is good
I agree
because
with you.
if you're gonna put that as mid, you should maybe like put down Anna Matoa down as well.
I agree with you, Nishant. That's a very good point. How'd you come up with that? So unique. It's just like I've never heard that point before.
I don't know, bro. I don't know actually. Wait, that's Persepolis, right?
That's
What are your thoughts, Hrithvik, for Persepolis?
Zero step plus confirm.
Hmm? Tassin did not read Persepolis, he
I
said.
read it.
no. I think Taseen. Why would Taseen read two comic books, bro? You only read one of
I
them.
don't know. I don't know.
Wait, okay, let me just. Okay, so I feel like in terms of usability, I think Nishan was kind of like he was kind of like spot on with the way he explained it. Like, oh, there's some limitations with it, but I just
He's
want to
not. It's
counteract
my
Benson's
idea.
point. Yo, Taseen, please stop talking. Please I
Hrithvik,
want to
you can mute
counteract.
him
Yo,
if he's
Taseen,
interrupting
why are
you.
you trying? Like, why are you
Okay, just
plagiarizing, bro? Like, we already have two plagiarists within this call, bro. Why you can't be the third, bro?
Those
okay,
two will not be named, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys.
but like I feel like Benson, you made the point of like, oh, it's hard to learn these graphic effects, but I feel like for that it's not as big of a deal because partially some of it's intuitive and there aren't that many in general to even go over in the first place. So for that, I feel like the usability of like both the comic books generally are a bit higher than what you guys might have assumed. But yeah, but going back to Persepolis itself, I feel like in general, like out of all the works I've read, that might it
What's
might
that
be
mean?
like the most enjoyable. Like the plot was just like genuinely good. It just about like a woman explaining her
Yeah,
life.
chill.
That was not me. That was
Benson,
not.
chill. Benson,
Bro,
chill.
I'm not even doing anything weird, bro.
No,
Like
Benson,
the plot
chill.
was generally interesting about like it's like a real like first-hand experience of how a woman like she how she lived her life through like obviously the regime in Iran. But also I think the manner in which she expressed herself was actually kind of interesting because she used a lot of comic relief in sense. And also I found her personality to be like kind of quote unquote like a crash show. But I think for that made the story all the more interesting to like read. And I generally just had a good time using it or like reading it. I did end up using
So, would
Persepolis for
you
my
say
IOP.
comparatively for like Anna Akhmatova and A Doll's House, would you say it's like on levels with A Doll's House or Anna Akhmatova?
Like in terms of usability or just overall.
Overall.
I'm kind of biased because I really did like Persepolis.
I mean, we
uh,
wouldn't know. You're the only one who read it.
Oh,
yeah,
you
Persepolis.
Justine, you gotta stop like jumping around, like bro. Like, we understand that you have.
Okay,
I think there might be
Hrithvik, go
I
on.
think there might be more content. I think it's better
Okay,
personally.
sounds good.
It's
Taseen,
I'm
I
better.
might
I would
need
put in good.
to.
So it's a good? It's a
Taseen,
good?
I
Okay.
might
It's
need
good. It's
to
definitely
close
good. It's
turn
on
off
the
your
higher end
camera.
good for sure. It's on the
yeah, I
higher end. It's
know.
good.
I couldn't
I believe
read
it's on the higher
that.
end.
Oh,
Good.
Justine, it's
so
okay.
Tassin, you were just wasting our time all this time saying that you didn't read. Come on, Tassin, this isn't. No. Stop smiling. This is not funny. Our viewers are watching this episode, and you're just wasting their time by saying you didn't read. Now you're saying you did read. So, okay,
That's
well,
true
give
to
us your
say.
opinion. I'll translate.
listen. Persepolis, first of all, there's a level to bias that is introduced within
Time
Persepolis,
lapse start.
and it's common with Pyongyang. Okay, so the perspective we look at it from, Persepolis and Pyongyang, the perspective is told from, we need to understand that it's from a very biased perspective, both of them, right? However, Persepolis is more in depth, I would say, but it's also very narrow in that sense. Okay, that person's view is very narrowed down to what the parents does and the family does. Whereas otherwise, Pyongyang, you can see a general of the whole country, generalization of the whole country. Bottom line, I think Persepolis is worse than Pyongyang.
No, I think disagree. Justine, you're missing the whole. You're also missing the fact that Marjan Satrapi, she goes through a crazy character development, bro. That's such a big talking
Okay,
point. To
for
really
the
get into, bro.
audience that didn't know
No,
what Taseen said, he was
yo,
basically circling around saying
I
how
was also agreeing.
Persepolis is just kind of bad, that it's kind of narrow, niche, biased, blah blah blah, and it should be under Pyongyang. And Hrithik is saying it's actually pretty good. So I think it's if anything, it's like a high mid or a low good.
Sounds good, guys. Thank you for that very articulated opinion, Nishant. I could have never thought about that myself.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you, Nishant.
Okay,
No problem.
so let's do Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid. So give me one.
See,
Camera, he's just
yeah,
showing
Taseen's
very
camera will be
obscene images.
Taseen's video will be disabled for the remainder of the
Yo,
pod.
no, what?
No,
Hey.
don't disable his video.
Yeah,
The
don't
editors
disable
will
his
take care
video,
of that.
bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay.
Wait, Handmaid's Tale. Wait. Can I start off? Handmaid's Tale?
Yeah, let Taseen start
So,
off on this.
Hrithik, can you start us off?
Read about like roughly half the book, and then like the rest I just got from mine. If I'm being completely objective, right? I don't want to try to deceive our viewers here, but I feel like in terms of the usability, I feel like it was very high.
But he doesn't
There's like
have
a
any
lot of talk.
credibility to start with.
Taseen, please speak when you're spoken to. It's like really
Exactly,
rude.
Taseen.
Like this is breaking my heart. I'm trying to express my feelings
Yo,
both times.
oh, you want-
Listen now. You just kept
Taseen, this is
interrupting
an
me.
equal place. Don't
Please,
do that to
Taseen,
my
please.
boy.
I'm begging you, please, Taseen.
Don't do that to my boy.
But yeah, there's
I
like a
got
lot
your
of.
back.
I think the whole concept of like the political system in place, you can compare it to like a lot of real life systems, and because of that, it's just like it's has like so much potential like for you as an IB student. But in terms of readability, I feel like just because it's a bit long, it does diminish it like compared to like some of the graphic novels, because obviously graphic novels are much shorter and simpler, and also they have a visual element. So yeah, I guess that's my overall thoughts.
No, I'd completely disagree. So
Really?
Thank you.
I think these graphic novels are just made for people like you
Yes.
of a higher concentration.
Give me a
of
second, guys.
melatonin.
Give me one
Or
second.
sorry, not
Taseen is
melatonin. That is
heavily
fine.
disagreeing.
Give me 1 second. I need to
Go on.
server deafen Taseen because I have very important news for Benson. Give me a second. So Benson, actually, yo, unmute him so that he doesn't know, right, that he's unmuted. He keeps talking like he's not muted, right, or he's muted, right. So it makes it so much funnier because we can actually hear him. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'd just like to finish my thought.
No,
A much higher concentration
no,
of
no,
melanin.
no. First,
Wait.
unmute him.
Yeah, I'll unmute him. Okay, no one tell him.
Well, don't tell him. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're back.
Yo,
Okay, Taseen, speak careful. Okay, look, I'm translating for you. You can't be speaking like this, okay?
like what?
You gotta keep it brief.
Yeah, you can't be like going on these like, long tangents. Anyways, you can begin on Margaret Atwood if you really want to.
Yo, what was Benson saying? What was Ritik saying? I did not.
Are
hear
we gonna
anything.
Can you
time
hear
lapse
us?
this? We're gonna time lapse this, right?
I think we have to. Yeah.
Can you hear us?
No. What?
Okay, bro. Okay, go on with the video. Go on with the video.
Okay. Yeah. Let's
Okay,
continue. So,
I actually kind of disagree with Hrithik because the thing with Handmaid's Tale, I mean, you were saying how it's applicable to today's society, how you can kind of have some mirror reflections.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, to
be
some
honest,
extent. To some extent.
it's been kind of a while since I've read it, and like the thing what IB English teachers actually recommend is to read it over the summer. So that's what I did with like Handmaid's Tale, even though if it was like really long, I kind of enjoyed it over the summer. I getting like online copies and stuff, and the thing with Handmaid's Tale is like it's kind of like a speculative fiction. and I feel like there wasn't too much of a link to today's society. But again, that's like it's been a long time for me. But I feel like the way you're going with it, that it should be a good, but I don't think it should be a good.
Yeah, no, I think no, sorry. I want to clarify. I think it is mid in the mid category.
Yeah.
I did.
Mid, I would say it's good. I personally, I would say this is it's in contention for one of the best
I think
works.
it's a high mid. It's a
Because
high mid for a
okay,
little bit.
personally, I love kind of the narrative structure of Handmaid. So I really like the kind of the flashback sequences, how it's formatted, the kind of almost first person perspective we get,
Yeah.
the like almost anonymity we get, we're like kind of looking through the story through the eyes of Offred. The world building's really nice. I really enjoy it. It seems pretty realistic, and so it's very interesting. And it tackles a very important issue, right? It talks about women's rights. It's a very important issue that isn't talked about enough within literature. And so, just as a piece of
Taseen
feminist,
would agree.
yeah, I think he would.
He would agree. Yeah.
Just as a
He
piece
believes
of
women should have their own autonomy, which is really like cool. Cool idea.
as feminist literature, I think it does go into the good category because it has so many links with other texts as well. You can link this with, I think, arguably with every single IB text we have. Maybe not Othello or Three Body Problem, but everything else, like 100%.
To be honest,
You can
when you
link
put
it
it
with
that way, really good. But I felt like since I was reading it back to back with 1984, I wasn't as engaged with it as 1984.
I think
But
personally,
like,
okay, sorry,
yeah.
you want to go? Okay. I read it in the same order, basically. I read 1984 first, and then I read, Handmaid's Tale. And I started reading 1984. I read it in, I think, 2 weeks, because I had a product due about it. And then I read,
Numbers.
okay, so I wasn't reading it every single day to scene, firstly.
Numbers. I read it in 2 days.
Okay, so anyways,
By the way, we can hear him. By the way,
oh yeah, for the audience, he's talking about some, I read it in 2 days. Which is a straight cap, but like, okay.
Yeah, that guy's lying, bro.
Yeah.
To see, like,
Lying, bro.
I read it in
this guy, by the way,
I-
he says he reads every single text, but he's actually admitted to me off camera, and you can even admit to me right now this season that he has read every single
I
thing
own
on
this book.
lit charts.
I own this book. I own this book.
He robbed that from a nearby Indigo without paying.
He might as well have, bro.
That's my
He might as well have. Anyways, let's continue
And
on.
you know
'cause,
why?
okay,
I am the real one.
I have that same copy.
the
I have that
real-
same
okay.
version. I have that same version. That's a good one.
Exactly.
That's a good one. That's a better version.
Like you
That's a
just
better
got
version.
some
Anyways, moving on.
random
Moving on. Right.
move on.
Move
I
on.
meant
Move. Yeah. Move on. Moving on. So yeah, but I think I read A Handmaid's Tale after that, and I read
Oh,
it.
shut up! We said move on.
Yo, you
Okay,
didn't.
okay, what are we rating it? What are we rating? You want to rate mid?
I'm putting it good. No, I'm putting it good.
No, bro. All
I'm
mid.
putting it good.
Come on.
Yo,
Mid,
what other texts are in good? How are we putting a modified in
Okay,
good?
well,
I admit,
To be
Okay,
honest,
yo, why
that
is
too
Persepolis in mid, bro? Why
I
is
get-
Persepolis in mid? Persepolis should be in good. It is not
No,
mid,
that's
bro.
because you're saying it's good and Taseen saying it's bad, so it comes
No,
out to be
what?
mid.
Why the scene? Okay, the scene is literally like.
Okay, yo, Nishan,
Nishan,
can we
put
be
it high
fair
mid.
here?
There is no high mid, bro. No, I like genuinely.
This,
It's such a good book.
yo,
It's
Okay,
just,
look,
Sean, look,
the viewers have heard us already, okay?
maybe
So
not
we
to see.
should come to a. If they want like specific.
Wait, Taseen, wait,
They
Taseen,
have
wait,
already
wait,
listened
should be
to
quiet. Taseen was speaking. Taseen said it was actually the best book he's ever read, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna put that.
Okay, can we circle back to Persepolis, please?
Oh,
Because
thank-
I feel like the scene's influence has
Yeah,
messed up. this
Taseen,
entire thing.
thank you for agreeing with
look,
me.
look.
Taseen, thank you for agreeing with me. It's we're putting it in good. Taseen voted for me.
Yeah, this podcast is way too long.
Yeah.
Speed it up,
Can we
bro.
wrap it up, bro?
Yeah, can we speed it up? Okay, we gotta stop listening to Taseen speak, bro.
We
Okay.
can do a part 1, part 2.
No, let's just finish it. We're almost done. We have 4 texts left.
1984.
no, but, like,
I
we need to
personally-
actually
I
be
put it
in depth
above
with this.
Handmaid's Tale. Let me
For sure.
let me-
I think
for sure.
1984 is
I
on
thought
level with Handmaid's Tale.
1984 had the most interesting narrative of all the text. I actually thoroughly
Exactly.
enjoyed reading it, and there's lots of room for critical analysis. So overall, I think this honestly goes in best. It was the text I most enjoyed reading. I used it for my IOP. Yeah.
I agree with Benson. This just genuinely might be the best text, maybe even of all time, right? We like I don't think we've read enough for that, but like this is like a classic literature piece. Everybody agrees on it. It's a very good text for everything, just across the board, for paper 2, for IOP, for literary lens project. It's for literally everything. This is honestly one of the best texts because it has so many lenses within it, right? It has the Marxist lens, it has the post-colonial lens, it has everything within it. So it's very interesting. And just how Orwell crafts his world is very interesting. It's very like cool to like kind of learn about.
Novel.
Yeah, it's cool to learn about the world of Oceania and East Asia and Eurasia through the lens of Winston's eyes. And I think it's very interesting. So, Rithvik,
And I
you can go.
felt it can be used with like almost all of the text, in a way, you know.
Genuinely,
Because even
yeah.
like discrimination is like not shown in like the usual forms as we know today. No.
I think we can move on to the next text. Just speed things up a little.
Yeah, because I know Taseen hadn't read this one anyways.
They put Persepolis at mid. Just like they put it back there.
No.
Yeah. Put Persepolis
least
at
mid,
mid. Demote on Augmento actually to mid.
Fine. Okay, thing around your neck. This is a mid text. I think
That's a good text.
no.
Yeah.
Okay. I think there's
No.
there's very good stories within the thing around your neck, and there's very like average stories within the thing around your neck.
Okay.
Yeah.
True.
So do you know?
It's a high mid.
Yeah. High mid.
know
I
the
think it's
movie-
highest mid.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
So-
Yes.
During like a pitch, right? I forgot what was the main character's name. Doesn't matter.
Jordan
Said-
Belfort.
Okay, he said to judge him, don't judge him by his wins, but judge him by his losses, because he has so few. So I think that's the same with the thing around your neck here, because this collection of short stories, I think many of them are very rich, deep, and all right.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Moving
this is
on.
Benson.
Just moving
I
on.
have to disagree with him because I literally, Taseen and Nishan can corroborate this. I shared them a doc with literally every single short story summarized that I made for paper 2. So I can speak on this.
I think we
strongly.
just move on now.
I
I think this is mid. This is mid.
I'd like to add that I actually read some of the
Okay,
short
this-
stories after
Rithvik-
the evaluations were completed. Just saying, because they
I
were
need to
that
call you out
enjoyable.
here, buddy.
I think you were larping those stories.
I need to
I
call
can't
you
lie.
out here, buddy.
Yeah.
Do you want me to call you out, or do you want to just like let us do it?
What do you mean, me?
Yeah.
Do you want us to call you out, or do you want us to just like actually
What?
give justice to this text?
This text?
Yeah, as people who read it, and I'm not saying you're not one of them.
He's
but
definitely one of them.
So Taseen is
You know what? You present your point, and if I'm in the wrong, then I'll just be like, okay, that's fine, and then I'll leave it be.
You're a bum. You will
Thing
never
around
do
your
that.
neck is the thing is if you're on a time crunch, you can just read specific chapters.
that is
Okay.
true. Yes.
And the thing with that is you can almost have like like multiple examples within it, like almost like an intertextuality between chapters, you know, to like to prove the same point through different perspectives. So I feel like it was a really good text for paper 2, and may not be a great text for IOP because IOP you need one extract, and that's probably just from one chapter, which doesn't describe the book as a whole. But I feel like it's a really good book for paper 2 when you're trying to compare it with something. So, are you like? I would say it's at least a high mid, and even a good case for good.
My dad tried to
All right,
hit me
next
with a
text,
cast iron.
Othello.
Yeah. Okay. Othello. I think of the 3 Shakespeare's we read Julius Caesar. We read. I think some people read Macbeth as well, right? But then there's Julius Caesar. There's Romeo and Juliet and Othello. I think Othello might be the second best. I think Othello is a better narrative and better comparative text than Romeo and Juliet, but it is still worse than Julius Caesar. Do you guys agree with that?
I agree. Julius
I did
Caesar's
not
the
read
best.
Julius Caesar.
So Taseen actually just
Yeah, I
disagreed
know.
with me. So Taseen, why did you disagree with me?
He said I agree with you.
No. So Taseen, you're continuing to
translate
disagree.
that?
So Taseen is just saying how like the story it could have been. What do you think, Taseen? Can you elaborate?
He said it
The
could have been
story
better, I
wasn't,
think.
Like as tight.
Bro, Julius Caesar is actually such a good book, bro. Julius Caesar, you can use ethos, pathos, logos. The
We're not
the Holy
talking about
Trinity.
Julius Caesar.
Wait.
Stop
Why are
using
you hating on Julius Caesar?
and talk about
Julius Caesar is
Othello.
like literally one of the best books of all time. Why are you hating on Julius Caesar?
I'm not. Julius Caesar is better than Othello. That is objective. I agree. That's
Okay,
actually
you don't need
objective.
to attack him for
Yo,
that.
you're
Okay,
going
you
in
don't need
like
to
you're
attack
going in
him.
circles. I mean, what's with these personal attacks, Taseen, bro?
Bro,
What's
that's
up with
Wait,
this?
so can you describe what's going on right now?
Shut up,
Uh,
Benson, you
Taseen is personally attacking me right now for my opinion that Othello was a good book.
shut up. Best, you're
Like
the
Othello was
worst.
better than Julius
No,
Caesar?
no, he's saying like Romeo and Juliet was the best, and then it was like Julius Caesar, and then Othello. But then he was also he's personally assaulting me right now.
Bro, count your days, bro. Oh my god, bro. Well, let's just screw your
Okay,
junk,
so Nishan, what do you think? It's a good? I think it's a mid.
I think it's a good because there's so many
think it's a
connections.
good.
You can make connections
You
with like
think it's better
Angelou.
than Thing Around Your Neck, though?
I personally
I think it's better.
enjoyability
Yeah.
wise, like
Really?
you know, I think enjoyability wise, like
Actually,
reading
wait,
it.
no, I feel like I'm being too biased
guys,
right now, I'm
guys,
sorry.
guys,
I'm gonna
guys,
stop
guys,
talking.
could you please chill? Can you please chill? But no, I think enjoyability wise, right? Because with the in-class performances, I know my class was super engaged. I know your class wasn't because like your class almost slimed us out by making us do tests. But like our class was very engaged, so
Yo,
we
it's
had
just rhythmic, bro.
Huh?
It's just rhythmic. It's just.
What do you mean? I was literally paying attention, bro.
no, but we had
Taseen.
like really good performances. We had good acting, and so it's very interesting. It is very
But
like
look,
the plot
Nishan,
itself
this
is very good.
podcast is to let other people know
Yeah, I'm telling you.
about these texts and
Yeah,
how to like
yeah. If
compare them.
if you
So what
actually
if they don't have the facilities to perform this? Huh?
in class, if
Come
you
on, Nishan.
when you're in class,
Come on.
when you engage with others
You
within,
think everyone has props?
yo, I'm server muting you if you say one more word, okay? So yeah, but in class, if you,
Abuse of Power, by the way, 1984.
Yo, that.
Wait, Nishan, can I just say one? Can I just say one thing? Because I feel like
no,
I just want
wait,
to say
just,
something
just
to
wait,
Nishan,
just
to
wait.
Nishan, because he's saying he doesn't enjoy.
Nishant doesn't, you're getting muted as well. Just be quiet, okay?
What? I'm just trying to be respectful.
So wait up, but no, within Othello, like if you just engage in class because it's a play, right? You're gonna have so much fun. You can learn the story very easily, and the story itself is very interesting because there's there's so many like deep layers of manipulation and treason that it's so interesting. So now I'll unmute Nishant, but if he says one word to me, he's getting muted again.
Yo, can I be unmuted, bro?
No, Taseen, wait, Taseen, I can't really understand you right now. It's okay. We'll talk later. It's okay. Rithvik, you can go.
No, I think basically, yeah, Nishan, you made like a pretty good point about how like each part, like there's so many layers of manipulation. But I feel like, for me personally, my experience reading Othello over the past like, month or so, I feel like the reason why I enjoyed it so much was not just because of the plot, but I feel like each of the characters explored, like the main characters, I feel like that they also had like so many layers to like
No,
the
no,
overall
I
story.
disagree. I disagree. No, no, no.
I feel
no.
like I feel like some of them had some good.
I don't think
Characters
that.
like Bianca were very underdeveloped, and I thought that
Yeah.
like, sort of
No,
side
no, no.
narrative could have been explored a bit more.
Bianca
I-
wasn't like main though. I feel like even
I don't think-
It was not a
Iago
main
wasn't-
character. I'm talking about like
I
the
even
main
feel
characters.
Iago didn't have layers.
No,
Like,
I don't think the
Othello had
characters
layers.
the characters didn't have layers. If the story had layers, right? There's layers to story
Okay, yeah, sure.
because there's of analysis, right? But the characters themselves are pretty flat, right? Like Othello kind of
Yeah.
doesn't. Othello kind of changes, I guess you could say. Iago doesn't change. Rodrigo doesn't change. Desmodona.
Othello was
Desmodona.
convincing how the manipulation took place. So like I
Yeah.
would give you that. I'll give you that.
No,
I think there's very little like character versus self conflict there, because a lot like gaslighting and everyone was so gullible, so it really left no room for the characters to develop or have some conflict there. Everything was said and done just like in a snap.
that's very interesting. But I think we have to move on now. So I think good. Do we all agree on good? I know.
Yeah, we can move
Yeah.
on to the three body problem now.
Justine, what about you?
Screw y'all, bro. Screw y'all.
Oh, so Taseen also just
Taseen
said.
agrees.
Yeah, Taseen just agreed. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Okay, so three body problems. This is actually okay. I think we all be quiet and we let Taseen talk for this one. This is Taseen's text.
Should I unmute him
Yeah.
for this, or are we gonna do that later?
No,
Yeah,
I think we just do a translate. I have a second recording just in case, right? But like,
Okay.
Can
yeah.
I do the translation? I've been doing it.
yeah. Okay, Taseen, you could. This is your text. Go.
Listen,
Okay.
listen, okay. Three body problems, it definitely goes under the either good or like a high mid, okay? Either low good, okay? Like, here's the thing. Three body problems is very narrowed in the sense of like being like extraterrestrial and like super science sci-fi. At the same time, you could look at it from a religious lens, which I did, and it actually probably got me the highest freaking
He's
HLE
saying
mark out of all of y'all.
religious lens is like kind of not applicable for this book as opposed to the other books.
He also said like it's not a
But
very good HLE text. Like maybe it's good for I don't know like paper
yeah,
two, but it's not good for HLE.
Actually,
No,
all
I
he said
see.
he
That
really
makes
liked
sense.
doing
That
it
makes
for
sense.
Yeah.
HLE.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I wouldn't advise that either.
Yeah.
Like me personally,
He's saying like
after I read
he
it.
didn't like it because it was like too much sciencey, you know? Because Taseen is, as we know, loves English and despises the STEM courses.
I don't, bro. Bro,
But
literally dropped a freaking, you literally dropped almost a 7 on the freaking intro
so
quest.
the
But
thing
moving on.
is, he's just saying like he still liked it in the sense
No,
that it was really effective in like
no,
the
you just all talk.
way
Yo,
of
this
like
is
an
all the
interesting
time.
story, just like 1984, you know. So he's saying it's actually like a good, even
Yeah,
better than Handmaid's Tale.
yeah, yeah, it's better than Henry. So
Oh no,
don't get
now
me.
he's saying that it's like might be high mid.
Oh, maybe I see that. I do
Like
see
worse
that.
than Handmaid's Tale.
I think it would be worse than
Yeah,
Handmaid's
like
Tale. Yeah.
Okay.
mhm.
So I think we do
Low
put
key, I
it
wouldn't
in
disagree.
in
Low
just
key, I
good.
wouldn't disagree with that.
Oh wait, no, better than Handmaid's Tale. Okay, sounds good to see.
No, no,
Okay, yeah, no,
I'm
actually, I agree with better than Handmaid's Tale. Like he was saying it might be
no.
worse 1 second, and then he's saying it might be better.
Yeah, Tasina's that
He's
flip flopping a
he's
lot.
kind of yeah.
He's flip flopping.
Listen,
I'm
this time
sorry,
that is
viewers.
yo,
Are
yo,
we sure
yo,
he's not LARPing? Because it
He
seems
might
like
be
he can't
LARPing.
form a concrete opinion on this.
He,
Tassine, you can thank me later for being concise. Okay, it's fine.
yeah.
Outside the podcast, though,
Okay.
we're going
Thank
on.
you guys. That's the
Talking
final
about food
ranking.
is so
1984 has been decided to be the best IB English text at Maryville High School at
Mhm.
least because there's so many connections you can make with the other texts. It's the most overall enjoyable to like read. So thank you for watching this 5th episode of the 2.5 Idiots podcast, and make sure you like, subscribe, and comment
all that
your
is
favorite English
bullshit, bro.
book.
These are
Okay,
all
bye bye.
reasons
See you
bullshit.
guys.
None of these people know actually what they're
See
talking
ya.
about. Oh,
You guys.
Yeah, Tassin, you weren't actually muted. You know that, right?
You're unmuted the whole time.
when a Benson muted me, right?
And then we
No,
unmuted
you're
you, bro.
unmuted.
All right, wait, yo, can I head out now?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
you can leave
I
when
gotta
you
go
want.
too. I'm gonna upload